Shark Week starts in less than 2 weeks, but today is Shark Awareness Day. And while they may seem intimidating on the surface, sharks actually play a very key role in helping balance our ecosystem.
Yeah, the health of sharks means we have a healthy ocean. CBS 8's Chris Grow live at SeaWorld now, where you're learning a lot about these creatures. They're just so mysterious and fascinating. Hi, Chris.
Hey, yeah, good morning, Eric and Ed. I'm also learning that there is a prohibited song here at the shark exhibit that we will not go over, but I'm sure you two, being parents, are well aware of. You can go to my Instagram to catch that song. But Chris, we're going to have you go over and kind of show off some of these species, and I want to bring in Emma here to talk a little bit more about so we have 11 different species here at SeaWorld. However, we've got 9 in this tank right now. Let's start off with some of these bigger ones here. That one kind of just ahead of us, Chris. What do we have here that we're kind of looking at?
So in here we're going to see our lemon shark. She's going to be our largest shark at just under 10 feet swimming around. She's going to have that nice gray coloration. We also have 4 sand tigers. They're going to be those slow moving ones with that nice pointed face. They're actually pretty cool because they can gulp air and actually control their buoyancy. They're the only sharks that are able to remain neutrally buoyant, which means that they can just float up and down with that air. Then we are all...
Yeah, oh no, yeah, and I was going to say, and then you were telling me, obviously, we have some of the more obvious ones, the black tips, the white tips, and things like that.
Yes, so we do have black tip reef sharks as well as white tips swimming around. So we're going to have our boys and girls mixed in here, and then we're going to have our males and female white tips separate. We're also going to have some nurse sharks sleeping on the bottom, along with our Australian leopard sharks that have those nice, beautiful spots.
And then you're going over 9, so there's 9 different species in here, 11 at the park. Would you say that each one has its own set of behaviors and personalities, if you will?
Definitely. So you can definitely see that, especially when we're feeding, which you're going to help us do. They're going to have a completely different set. So white tips are going to almost pack hunt, where they're going to surround a fish, but they're all competing for that same fish. They're not helping each other like you might see with mammals. They're all going after the same thing, whereas our Australian leopard sharks are going to be scavenging. Same with our nurse sharks. They're going to go up to those corals and use their mouth to kind of suck that food in.
Yeah. Wow, incredible. And then even, you can kind of see him. It might be out of view here of our camera guys, but there actually is, as Emma and I were talking about, a nurse shark that has that blue coloration that is super cool. Is that normal that you might run into that in the wild, so to speak?
Yeah, so it's just part of their genetics, depending on who his parents were, if they had any sort of recessive genes, and just how their coloration works out. We see it within our own species that we've been able to breed here, just based off of if they're going to be lighter or darker, but most of them have a counter shading where they're going to be dark on top and lighter on the bottom to help avoid predators, but also to help camouflage so prey doesn't see them coming.
All right, well, Emma, you're going to have to come over here and help me out here. Chris, don't step on the baby mackerel. So, Emma, I'm going to give you the microphone here. You can go ahead and kind of narrate here, and we are going to do our best here to go ahead and we're going to feed the shark. Now, do you think we have to call them over, or do you think they're going to be able to smell this guy?
So I did throw some food in, so hopefully they'll be able to smell it. But if you want to splash the water around a little bit, that's going to get them to come over. So sharks have a great way of sensing any sort of movement in the water. They have something called the ampullae of Lorenzini, which are these tiny little pores at the front of their face, which is going to allow them to come over and feel that. So we actually have our lemon. If you want to give the water one good, nice slap, and then drop it. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Worst case scenario, if you ever drop a fish, it's going to go to the bottom for those nurse sharks and our Australian leopard shark. That black tip's going to play with it.
He's going to play with it. Okay.
So another adaptation, some of them are going to want to really play with their food almost. So they're going to want to take it, spin it around, they're going to drop it, they're going to catch it, anything like that, just to really amplify that feeding. And you'll even see them shake their heads, kind of like a dog shaking a toy.
Oh, wow, that's so cool. I mean, thank you so much, Emma, for, again, expanding our knowledge here, because part of Shark Awareness Day is obviously the education of it, because so many people have these different misconceptions, whether it be from Hollywood or maybe really rare occurrences that happen that obviously capture headlines. So thank you so much for teaching us, and we'll continue to be learning all morning here at SeaWorld, guys. These guys, they may not look hungry right now, but I guarantee you that little baby mackerel is not going to last very long there at the bottom of the tank. Eric and Netta.